Hello and welcome to Indian Story. There is nothing more beautiful and exciting than story. Everybody has a story. In fact, the story is a light. Now let's watch what this story has to say.
I am Rakesh Jain. I have been a businessman all my life. Basic education or learning that I had from my mother, do what you like, forget about anybody else, and she only wanted us never to be dependent on anyone. I would say the success mantra for anyone and everyone, whether it's my children or my dear and near, I would say yes, there is a great joy in giving. I was born in Rohtak, Haryana, which was our old ancestral family's joint family house. Even at that time when I was born, my parents used to live in Delhi. I had my schooling in Delhi rather, not New Delhi, in St. Xavier School at Civil Lines, Rajnivas Marg, and right up to the class 11th, when we had the Indian School Certificate Examination, also called CDA Cambridge. I passed out in December '66. I was always amongst the brilliant students, particularly in maths. I was virtually considered to be the #1 student of my school. Then college I did from Shriram College. I wanted to do engineering. My father was very skeptical because I had science in my school. My father was skeptical, although he was very educated, but he was slightly possessive of the hostel life. So he didn't want to send us to IIT or any other engineering college for 5 years and forget about us. So he didn't allow me much. So I did my BCom from Shriram College of Commerce. And after my graduation, or rather during my graduation, we were awarded the dealership of Bajaj Auto for Delhi. And that was in partnership with my maternal uncle. Even in my early days, I had done my MBA from FMS. My mother was a mix of modern life, and she was very, very traditional, and she was a big worker as a house lady, and yet she enjoyed her life. She used to have visits to the temples regularly. She used to do fast regularly, do all her pujas, and used to go for movies. My father's name was Mr. Rakesh Jain, and I was the first child of my parents. He was from Rohtak, Haryana, and he was the most brilliant, I would say, Indians in North India in his times. He, in the Punjab University then, from Lahore, he came first, but he was relegated to second because he was a non-Muslim. He was purposely detained to second. So he was very intelligent. He was in the taxation consultancy. He was an advocate, and he always, when I was a young boy, whenever I missed out on my rank in my school, or whenever I scored less marks in my maths, I used to get a tight slap from him. How dare you not come first? So all my life, as a child, I was scared of him. He never would allow us to lie to anyone. Whatever be the consequences, we were told to live our life in a very, I would say, virtuous way. We are a family of 3 brothers. I am the eldest. I have got two younger brothers. One is Mr. Rakesh Jain, one is Mr. Yogesh Jain. I have no sister. But unfortunately, my younger brother Mukesh Jain, we were all joined in business, but he passed away about almost 5.5 years back, 6 years back. And both my brothers were very brilliant in studies. You see, very soon I entered into my business, and right from the age of 18, 19, I was a dealer for Bajaj Auto for Delhi NCR. And in those days, I was very close to Mr. Rahul Bajaj, who was the managing director, CEO of Bajaj Auto. He was never scared of anyone in the power. He spoke for the industry, he spoke for himself, and never took any favors. If I would say, he was my inspiration. Well, I do accept challenges. I do work to face them. I wouldn't say I'm overconfident of being able to handle them. I put in my best of efforts. I put in my best of hard work, and then I leave it to God. See, I got married in the year 1971 when I was, as I said, slightly under 21. And my wife's name is Usha Jain, and she was also a Jain before her marriage to me. We have had a very good life together, and the proof of the pudding is in eating. We've been married 51 years now. We've had a good family. My wife and I, we are blessed with 3 children. My eldest child is my daughter. Her name is Ashima. Her husband's name is Ashish. And my daughter is now 47 plus. And she is blessed with 2 children. One son, who's about 21, and he is studying in UK. His name is Amay. Then I've got one granddaughter with my elder daughter. Her name is Anvi. She's also studying in UK. And my son-in-law is Ashish. And they are living in New Delhi at a very big lavish farmhouse in Ghitorni, Ayanagar. I've got another son, one son only. His name is Gautam. He is married to Harsha Jain. My daughter-in-law is from Pune. He has got one daughter. Her name is Avantika, and she's about 10 years. And my grandson to my son Gautam is Vihan. He is 6 years. My son and daughter-in-law and his children are living in Dubai. And they've been in Dubai for the last almost 12 to 15 years. Third child is my daughter. Her name is Ridhima. She is married to Mr. Varun Gupta, and they are both living in Noida. And my youngest daughter, Ridhima, they are blessed with 2 sons. One is Avyukt. That boy is about 6 years. And the younger child is Anant. He's about 4 years. To my children, I will say, more as an advice, I don't necessarily feel there's a shortage with them on this, but be good to all, be good to your family, learn to be more tolerant. That all my children are very well established in life, they are very happy, they are all blessed with good, very smart children and good in-laws. In the current modern day life, I will consider myself highly spiritual. But my spirituality is more inside and than outside. Like I go to my temple, Jain temples regularly. Being a Digambar Jain, I am very obsessed with my own religion. Deeply religious in terms of my eating habits. So I am that way very religious. I believe I've been member of my religious trust. I am trustee of Shri Kund Kund Bharti. Then I was involved, or rather I am still involved, as the trustee cum Koshadhyaksh, treasurer, plus chairman of the Nirman, construction and development of a very big temple complex of Bhagwan Mahavir at his birthplace, which is in Vaishali. Well, if I honestly ask myself, life has been a journey I feel many a times I should undertake again. Because there have been some lapses, there have been some mistakes, there have been some very good experiences, very good achievements worthy of myself. I have got good recognition, I have been placed well, whether in the automobile trade. I have been the past president of the All India Automobile Federation, and even in my own Bajaj Auto dealership, in Maruti dealership, wherever we worked, we got good recognition. In Rotary, I had been my president of my club some almost 35 years back, because I am now Rotarian since 1975 May. So you can say 47 years. And continuous. If I am in Delhi, barring very few absenteeism, I have been attending all my meetings. In the good olden days, we used to call ourselves 1500%, 2000%. When I had 20 years of 100% attendance, we used to call 100%. Ours was the only Rotary club whose installation the president of the country came. Normally the president of the country would come only in a district function or in a Rotary international function. But we were blessed, we were fortunate to have the President of India, Dr. Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad, in those days, in 1976. He came to our Rotary Club installation. We have had a lot of achievement in our club. In our club, we have adopted villages. In Najafgarh village, Tilakpur Kotla. Now, the biggest joy that I could have, we founded a trust, of which I was one of the 7 initial founder trustees. We founded Rotary Viklang Kendra, whose name now we have changed to Rotary Divyang Kendra. And we started in a tenement in Irvin Hospital, first in Pahalganj Public School. Ultimately, we got our own land in Karkaduma institutional area, and our club, of which, as I said, I am one of the founder members, and of the trust, of which I am the only surviving founder trustee. So we have done a lot. I would not say a lot, but quite a bit in giving artificial limbs to the underprivileged, disabled persons. And now we are developing that, advancing that. We adopted initially Jaipur foot, but now in the current scene, we are upgrading it, modernizing it. See, future vision as far as my personal life is concerned, I think I just want to pass out my time healthily, involved that I am in my religious trust and religious societies and committees, and I will like to continue that for as many years as I can. And even in my personal life, I would like to continue as a person that I am. I enjoy my life. I always like to see new places, historical and religious both. Of course, we do enjoy beaches and mountains and all. And I have travelled across the country, both religious trips as well as holiday trips. And on an average, we go out for 2 religious trips a year, at least for the last 7-8 years. As far as travelling is concerned, virtually travel across the country, except Northeast. If there is anything in India which I have yet to explore or travel to, it's North India. Otherwise, South, East, West, umpteen number of times. And as far as international travel is concerned, I have been to Japan, I've been to Australia, I've been to US, I've been to London, I've been to Europe, and of course the Far East and Dubai, Middle East. I wouldn't say I've been to all the countries, but I would say I have traveled to about 20-25 countries, been to Myanmar, been to Dubai. See, my favorite film is very difficult to say one or two. Sholay, of course, has been a very favorite. I liked the film Guide, Sangam, all those films in the good olden days. Rishi Kapoor and Bobby. That was nice. So in the recent past, I was very happy with seeing Three Idiots and then this Bahubali. There are some songs which we enjoy. I used to learn guitar and play guitar when I was young in college. So some songs I remember playing the guitar, which of course I have left over the years. एक तो मेरे को पिक्चर का गाना अच्छा लगता था गाइड का. I mean, like this, I can say there were many songs. To the youth of the country, I will say we have to become more honest. We have to become more dedicated, committed to the nation. And I am a strong believer that some of these political parties are cheating our youth. They are misguiding them for their personal benefits. So the youth should exercise their own discretion and not get swayed away by these stupid slogans of the vested political parties. That is my thing. Well, I will say your channel should announce, inform our youth, particularly all our past war heroes, our independence heroes like Sardar Patel and all should be remembered, and we should not forget them.
Yes, we are all unique. We come and go. But these stories are legacy forever. Do share your story with Indian Story anytime, anywhere. And don't forget to subscribe our channel